seeing straight couples kiss in public. I hate seeing them hold hands in the street. I hate that they're in every movie and advert and TV show on repeat. I hate watching them feed each other at restaurants, sitting on each other's laps when they have their own seats. I hate when he rubs her back under her top and helps get food out her teeth. I hate when she runs her hands through his hair as he gently rubs her sore feet. I hate when they just gyrate on one another and don't even try to be discreet. I hate when they just sit and stare at each other in silence when they both got mouths to speak. And I hate the cringe terms of endearment they tell each other when they meet that they desperately want the whole world to hear. But what I hate most, I hate that they can do all of this without any prejudice or fear. They don't have to check their surroundings beforehand to sense of any danger, isn't it? They don't feel threatened for their life or have to think twice. And I reckon for once, you know what, that might be quite nice. To not have to whisper my affections. To not have to stifle my humanity. To not resist my emotions and hold back romantically. To not worry the sweetest moments could quickly turn savoury. To actually live in the moment and not have it taken away from me, and to not have it all be such an act of rebellion or bravery. Like, why does it have to be different for anyone other than a woman and a man? Why do we have to suffer for your need to fear what you refuse to understand? You keep us at arm's length, we both show love by holding hands. You badmouth us, but we both show passion with a kiss. You want us to get lost, but we all want someone to miss. You want us out of sight, but we both look at the same skies, stare at the same sunset and admire the same sunrise, let me guess. Your eyes water when you cry, because mine do too. I didn't choose you to love, and that's the biggest similarity between me and you. I just can't show it freely, and that's the one thing I hate about you. Why does the barber always swing my chair to face the window when an attractive girl walks by? I don't tell him I'd rather be looking at another guy because he's got scissors in his hands. And that poor girl knows she's getting stared at by another man who just wants to hold her hand and tell her his partner is another man. And why does that same girl start to panic? When she's crossing the road and looks behind to see me crossing at the same time, I swear I didn't mean to plan it. She crosses back as I accidentally do the same. I don't know what to say. To her, this is no game, so I just shout that I'm gay and I'm not a threat, but she's heard that on before. So as she starts to run, her mind races with the men she's trying to forget, and I keep my feet firmly glued to the floor. And why does that same girl have to pretend I'm my boyfriend in public every time a guy keeps hassling her for attention? She's told him multiple times she's not interested. She grips my arm tighter and shows me more affection just to throw him off the scent. I hold her tight and conjure up a story of how long we've been together just in case he further questions what she meant. We hold hands and walk further away as he goes back to tell his group of friends that she's definitely frigid and I'm probably bent. And why does that same girl have to go out with their gay mates on play dates just so she can dance how she wants and knows her drink's safe? You can call it a stereotype. If the shoe fits, I'll wear it tight. If it means she could have a good night and get home all right. Then I realise we're there for the same reason. We have a common enemy no matter the season and knows full well that we know. It puffs out its chest and throws intimidating stares everywhere that we go. It cordons off our lives and ring fences our homes. When we're in a world they created, there's no such thing as safe zones. If the streets are your playground, then you'll always feel at home. You can be blissfully unaware and always think you're playing fair. If you've never had to think twice about how dark it is, what route you take, whose hand you hold and what you wear, then why would you care about how others are feeling? It might not be all men, but it's still going to be a man, whatever you believe in.
When the week dies off, we will still be. Will you still be? Ain't playing no more pressing. Play on my shit, no love just because, say, that's for your bitch. Feeling good, want my people to feel this, but they don't move in faith. God says atheist, sliding on this bitch, slide like cha-cha. Right now I'm somewhere ducked up for line in my chakras. I done met calm, but somebody better warn her. Got Christmas Glocks and good women praying for my armor. I ain't worried out here big purring. My life make your vision blurry. Cats, demons off in a hurry. working, don't let me catch a vice lurking. Cut the locks off, got the crossroads burning. Solitude helps to strengthen my discernment. Until you find your center, you ain't learned shit. You know your time more expensive than the Birkin. When the week dies off, we'll still be here. Will you still be here? Flashy type, fell in love with the milestone. Plenty shots called, got addicted to the dial tone. Trying to get ahead, something like honcho. Niggas got all the bread, then you find out the mind post. Spitting crazy, think I OD'd on lines hold. They'll think I'm the best if they listen with their eyes closed. But they like big behind hoes. Get it, get it, get it, big behind hoes. I'm fine though, really like right after the 9. Niggas inboxing ready to do anything for mine. Most never had a real one in their lives. Most never had a bitch high vibe.
Took a hit for the team, took a bullet for the dream, that we would one day all be free, free from prejudice, free from sexism, free from bigotry. I die for creativity, I die for freedom to be free. I died and left a legacy. Oh, but baby, I still live through technology. After the sun, then comes the rain. Yeah. And after the storm, the sun will start shining. What tears of pain, and tears of pain, and tears of pain. Your destiny will manifest. Yes, falls in the sea.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Let's cut the music down some. Y'all know what I'm doing. Oh, I gotta hide my shit. Hide your shit. Hide your wife. Hide your shit. Hide your wife. What's going on, y'all? Oh, listen. I was not expecting to go live today. I've been working my ass off these past few weeks. Shit has been manifesting the way that I want it to. All the things that I've been asking for and praying for is finally happening. So I'm running with it. So today, just like the Sabbath, as they call it, Sunday, when it's really Saturday, but Sunday, I was going to rest. I was going to chill. I was going to relax. And I started to do that. Hold on one second. I got to hit my shit, y'all, because the fact that I'm even live right now, I'm kind of irritated. No shade. Again, I was going to enjoy my Sunday. I started playing one of my favorite games that I love called Ghost Recon Breakpoint. It's like a military special ops game. I enjoy playing it. I was playing my game, minding my own business, okay? And I was also catching up on YouTube subscriptions. And I came across JeiiNClusive's latest upload. Now, if you don't know who JeiiNClusive is, you got problems. And I got problems with you not knowing who they are. I'm going to need for y'all to go ahead and subscribe. The link for the video that we're going to be reacting to on this morning is in the description box below. Make sure you check out that video without my commentary. Please give it another view. Hype it. I used my damn hype points, and I really don't be using my hype points like that. So shout out to JeiiNClusive, okay? But make sure y'all check them out. Baby, JeiiNClusive uploaded a video giving us a little bit of a back history and just warning us in the community, because JeiiNClusive, again, is someone in the community who pays attention, who is an observer, okay? If it wasn't for them, Medium Man wouldn't be able to use that excerpt to quote-unquote try to use against the gays, girl, okay? JeiiNClusive is the one that is keeping us informed with everything that is happening in the culture, the good, the bad, the ugly, the scary, the pretty, all 360 of the experience. They are keeping us up to date and abreast with all that. And speaking of abreast, again, GRAYLING PURNELL, okay? Just days after a breakup, is now in another relationship and has gotten another younger boy to get GRAYLING's name on his face. Now, I've been kind of throwing shade at the red pill community as of late. But baby, if there was any time for y'all bigotness and queerphobia to actually be about something, baby, this may be it. So if you are a red pill ninja listening, hi. I'm about to give y'all content for the next 2 weeks, because now every point that y'all talked about validating about queer people doing this and doing that and whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, the negative, demonstrative, fear-based aspects that a lot of these individuals believe in, GRAYLING PURNELL is going to be the literal manifestation of that. Even the ignorant niggas have their purpose if they're led in the correct way. And before we get into that live, you know we gotta be smart, y'all. Boom. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. All the videos, songs, images, and graphics used in this live belong to their respective owners, and Bubzdagawd does not claim any right over them. Now, before we get into more of the recent-ish of GRAYLING PURNELL, I kind of want to go back, not way back, because that's a whole video essay within itself, which may be an idea for this year, I don't know. But we're going to go back a year and some change, thanks to a YouTube content creator by the name of DJ Baker, who kind of gave us some tea and some receipts on one of GRAYLING's infamous exes. One of the very few, and possibly many in the future, girl, that he has scuffled with. He is fighting, fist fighting, hand-to-hand mortal combating his younger lovers, who are literally 2 decades and some change younger than him. And as a person in the community who is 5 years younger than GRAYLING, it's like, nigga, you are out here literally harming other younger queer people. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. So with that being said, let me change my music up a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into DJ Baker giving us a little bit of backstory about GRAYLING PURNELL. And then we're going to get into JeiiNClusive's most recent upload about GRAYLING PURNELL. Now, before we get into that, hold on, I lied. I got one thing to say. Come back on camera, y'all, sorry. I got one more thing to say. What really got me out my seat and like, bitch, I'm about to go record right, or go live right now. I was sitting there playing the game, and I was listening, right? JeiiNClusive, again, shout out to Jay, because it's just like, you understand, like, it makes sense. It makes sense. JeiiNClusive put in the beginning of the video, and y'all gonna see it, where he says that where GRAYLING comes out of his own mouth and says, I'm looking to be in love, to be in a relationship, to get married, and to have kids. So when he said that and we seen his fucking track record, I was like, oh? Scooby-Doo jumped into my spirit, bitch. And I was like, what? Then what really got me out my damn seat is when this nigga said, oh, I have love spells that I can sell. I have love spells that I can render to you. If you want a nigga to get his name or your name tattooed on the side of his face, if that's what you want, I got it. And what's very interesting is that if anybody renders his services after seeing his track record or knowing his track record, you's a fool and you deserve to be swindled out of your money. Because if a nigga really like you, you're not gonna have to jump through all these motherfucking hoops and hurdles and all this other type of MXC Ninja Warrior ass shit, American Warrior ass shit. You ain't gotta worry about that. It's gonna be on autopilot, and the gag is, if it were to be on autopilot, a lot of you niggas would be afraid of receiving something good into your life. That's why self-love is important. And I hope that, again, GRAYLING, if you happen to watch this, first of all, I am a up-and-coming content creator. I am not on the level of Nico's aesthetic. I am not on the level of the Alfred platform. I am not on the level of all these other black queer content creators who spoke on you and your only response was that, oh, y'all some haters, y'all some haters. Let me explain something to you, sir. Hate is a very strong word and is a very strong emotion. I say it all the time. You're going to have to like unalive my family and put a bullet in my head, but I don't pass on because the rage and the hatred and just the anger is there like I'm on some Spawn shit. That's the only time I would hate. There's nothing that I have to hate on you for. Because, sir, you can't even manifest what it is that you really desire. You too busy trying to put love spells off of other hoes. I need for you to supercharge your own love spell and be a living witness, a living testimony of your own situation, of your own experience. Don't you think that would kind of help your brand more? That would help you to bring in more customers who are also going to be satisfied because you also understand what satisfaction feels like? And I know that you're going to use, oh, well, you're ugly and you're this and I got money and I have all this stuff. And no shade. There's probably going to be a bunch of niggas that will choose you over me. I'm okay with that. I don't want everybody. I just really want one person. No shade. You are more known than me. What you mean, Mike? You are more known than me. You have more money than I do. You have more notoriety than I do. You have more connection and access and options than I do. But even though you have access, look at what you do with that access. And not only are you excessively damaging yourself, you are unconsciously damaging other people who are younger than you, mind you. And the only thing they're going to learn from you is what pain, what abuse, and what manipulation feels like. And how do you think that's going to affect them in their future relationships? Anyway, we're going to get into all that. We're going to get into all that. And let's do that right now. So let me shut the hell up. Let's get into it. Again, this is covered by fair use. If you sue me, you will just be practicing. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's get in.
DJ Baker is serving it to you raw and uncut.
Damn, that's loud as the fuck.
Hey y'all. All right, everybody. Here we go. Listen, we're not on air, right? Okay, they're good. This is the private session, right? Okay, good. I need to puff. Excuse me.
That's what I'm about to do now. Puff, give. Nah, I ain't finna be doing all that slurping and shit, bitch. No shade. What's going on? We got the DJ The Truth TV. Yes, y'all are getting a late night and early morning ass live from Bubzdagawd. We just going back in time again. We're discussing GRAYLING PURNELL. Okay? Recently, just the past few days, broke up with somebody and is now in another relationship and getting another nigga branded, girl. This is the gay sweet booty version, bitch, of the Handmaid's Tales, bitch. The Bussy Tales is hooked up in this mug.
Took a puff, took a drink. Let's dive right in. So,
shout out to Hershey
Grayling
Liqueur.
over the weekend on November 9th, he broke up. I saw the tweet like everyone else saw that he said he's single as F. Like, okay.
This is not the most recent boyfriend. Again, this was taken a year and some change ago. Again, shout out to DJ Baker. We're just showing you a fucking pattern here.
Okay. Is it still up there though? I don't know if it's still up there. Could you go check quickly? Because I know we have all his pages up. We've been blocked from his Instagram, haven't we? Yes, we were. Thank God. You know me. So it's not up there anymore. Not that I'm single as F. It's not up there anymore, right? Okay. Well, there you go. He only has one video of him and Cam still doing it on his page. I guess they're on there forever, right? I mean, isn't that the point, to be immortalized as one of the many people who have been with GRAYLINK?
Y'all see this shit?
A badge of honor now. Except that we've never seen anyone after they're done. After they're done, they seem to just go.
I had to pause, bitch. Because I know that kind of shocked some of y'all. That was a little jarring for some of you. This is what this nigga is doing. And shout out to Yale for these instrumentals, because I want a whole bunch more, because these instrumentals are dope. This is what this nigga's doing. Now again, when we watch JeiiNClusive's video, we're going to get a little bit more context. Shout out to DJ Baker, because DJ Baker is just doing their motherfucking job. They're there to report, to commentate, and to low-key be entertaining with it and be a little bit messy, baby. So they're doing their job. Shout out to all the messy people using their messy powers, okay, for righteousness. Here it is. There is this illusion or idea of what it is that GRAYLINK wants to manifest. He wants love. He wants marriage. He wants kids. He wants the white picket fence. He wants a successful gay love story. But in order for a gay love story to be successful, you have to be able to do your motherfucking part and then attract someone who is going to do their fucking part. So here it is. GRAYLINK has used money, power, respect, which is the key to life, which is the key to whole, whether it's with a P or with a B. The front or the back is still gonna get up in someone. He's not talking to these people. He's not vetting these people. He's not asking these people what their aspirations are in life. Have you been around these individuals' family members? Have you been around a mama? Do you see how they treat the motherfucking server at the restaurant? And no shade. What does a nigga that is 18 years old have to offer GRAYLINK that is actually beneficial? Outside of the realm of physical attraction and sexual romance. Instead of all that, what else do you have to offer? Are these younger individuals business-minded? Are they enhancing your business? Are y'all working to get the bag together? Hell, when you going through shit, do they hold you down? Do they create a safe space for you mentally and emotionally? To where if you are stressed out, you already being judged by the world, you already being critiqued by the world, you already being on BIGO and hoes reading you the fuck down in the most darkest of ways, and sometimes my dark humored ass, sometimes we get my life. But all these things, and you want to be able to have a place where you can sit here and break down and just be, and you're putting all that responsibility on dudes who are younger than you, who are trying to figure themselves out, and they're following this whole motherfucking trap ass, motherfucking sexy red fast ass, motherfucking pretty in the waist, thick booty in place, Motherfucking. Just all that type of beat shit. Girl, what do you think that's teaching them? It's teaching them that, hey, we have to act this way. We have to be this way in order to get attention and to get love. And look at the attention that these niggas are getting. Fuck just GRAYLIN right now. Move him out the way. We're going to bring him back and move him out the way. When you look at the community at large, and it be shit like this that kind of be making me a little bit irritated, because it's like, bitch, it be this shit right here that be having Amir Odom and them fat red pill niggas talking all the shit about the queer community, because you got people like this that are acting this way. And all these people are in relationships with physically attract. And I'm not saying physical attraction is not a bad thing, but when you make that the only thing, the sole thing, you got a problem. But the problem is that physical attraction is the only thing. And we're going to get into a post that I saw on Instagram from, what is this shit called? Gay Tired Hopeful. That was like, wow. And I shared it like a week or so ago. And I'm like, I'm going to do a live off of that. So I kind of integrated that with this live. But a lot of gay men do not love themselves. How can you love yourself when you've been told for the majority of your life from your family members, your friends, the church, just society at large telling you that you ain't shit? You're an abomination. You're evil. All these things. You're being told this over and over and over and over and over and over and over the fuck again. How can you expect to give love to somebody in a healthy and organic way when you haven't even been raised in a healthy or organic environment? And here it is. This nigga is 40 years old. Can't even find what he's looking for. We're going to get into all of it. We're going to break it down. I'm going to break this down because this is what it looks like for the community to hold people within their community accountable. You red pill niggas, do you see what I'm doing here? At 4 something in the morning? I could have said, fuck it. Girl, them niggas 18 years old, bitch, they are technically adults. They can make their own choices. It don't affect me. It don't bother me. But that's the future generation already getting fucked up by people in previous generations who haven't done their self-work. Like a lot of the red pill niggas who don't do their motherfucking soul work. They put it on white Jesus, and you wonder why the shit be fucked up. We got IG in the building. What's going on, pimpin'? Peace and blessings. Just woke up getting ready for the plantation. Well, I'm going to try to give you some commentary on your way to the plantation, and maybe if you at the plantation, because I know sometimes you might be able to jump into some stuff. So, and I always share your thoughts. I appreciate you, IG. I like the way you think, man, and your ass smoke too. I read up. I got me some infused pre-rolls, baby. Okay. DJ The True TV said the overly dramatics are annoying. Very annoying. If you want to be overly dramatic, put that shit in a motherfucking television show. Put that shit into scripted reality, girl. Cut. Everybody cool? Okay, good. Do that. That would probably be even better. But this shit is dangerous. And it's not just dangerous. And sorry, I'm looking over here because I got this TV so I can see it. It's not just dangerous for the individuals that date and fuck with GRAYLIN Purnell. It low-key can be dangerous for him because, again, he needs to watch JeiiNClusive. He also recently uploaded videos of niggas getting murked and getting robbed and shit by hooking up with YNs. Oh, you thought YNs were just for the straight motherfuckers? No, it's some gay YNs too. It's some bi YNs too. But YNs nonetheless with a YN mentality. And the fact that this nigga keeps flashing his motherfucking money and using his clout and all this stuff to be able to grab and pull niggas, you gonna fuck around and be a lick for a nigga that's gonna be able to get that off of you. And the way that things are going now in these desperate ass times, baby, you might not want to be flashing all the shit you have because the haves will be targeted by the have-nots. But anyway, let me shut the hell up. And let DJ Baker get in here because DJ Baker had my ass laughing. And I know he gonna have y'all laughing too.
Off into oblivion. We haven't seen any of the others at all. I think one of the exes is on BIGO, you know, maybe telling his story here and there, but not much going on, you know what I mean? Now, I find it interesting. I did a little research on Cam because, we really thought that Cam was going to make this. Remember, we all had bets. So November 9th. So they started on the, what day did they start? Can you bring up, yes. They got together in September. Now, it was September the 20, I think we have it right here. September, where is it at here? Because he's got the first day he showed up. No, this was October 1st. His birthday was on the 23rd. That's when he got his first tattoo. It was on the 23rd. He got off the bus. Oh, God. Bus, whatever. Get off the bus. And listen, can you put up the picture what he used to look like? Can we put up the picture, please? Yes, please put up the pictures. We got these pictures from Threads. Oh, yeah, that's how far it went back. We had to try to find it. You know what I'm saying? All the other places he wasn't posting before, but he was posting on a Threads. He kept all of them up there. How did this guy become straight and all of a sudden he was gay within a year? Oh, gosh. God.
That's why I said motherfuckers better be careful, because it's a bunch of niggas that will plot and scheme on your ass. They will play the motherfucking game. There are literally niggas right now in the entertainment industry, girl, that will find a way to get the dick up and make it hiccup, bitch, or have him hiccup in them, girl. In them, girl, if the cash is right, if the money is right. Because some of y'all motherfuckers voted for this shit, now it's going to be a bunch of motherfuckers who going to have to make quote-unquote desperate choices because the measures are desperate now. Very interesting. Very interesting.
You know. Let's go back to September 14th. This is before he met Graylin. This is before he met Graylin, and he was on Threads. He said, when you stop giving a damn what people think of you, then you become your true self. Thank you to all my friends and people who checked up on me. Y'all the real ones who keep a smile on my face. Stay blessed. So I'm assuming that's when he actually came out to himself, or to certain friends that he told. And then, the reaction to it, thank you for those who stood by me. I'm assuming that you go before that, and you go all the way down, hold on, he goes, FT buddy, I don't know what that is. And
FaceTime, nigga.
It was July the 26th, and he said, if a female can't text you back because she with her boyfriend's brother, she's with her blood brother. Hold on, let me read it. Start that from the beginning.
Agree that motherfucking sip, bitch.
My dyslexia, I have to work on that. It said, if a female can't text you back because she with her blood brother, she ain't for you. Laughing my ass off. I don't give a fuck. We can say that. We're not on air. I don't give a fuck who I'm with. I make time for the people that I love so that they ain't worrying facts, truth or false. Let me know in the comments. No one let them know in the comments. There's no comments going on in here. Then he's on the 18th. This is 8 days before. Oh, is that 10 days before? 10 days before, he said, I need a girlfriend who isn't in love with her ex still, and really means what she says when she says she loves me. So he was clearly going through some issues with a girl. This is what happens when you're a 20-something, right? He's 23. Imagine this being the intro into your life. You know what I'm saying? This is the intro to your gay life, because now you have 7 tattoos on your face. 7. 1 on his butt, so maybe 6 tattoos.
Ho. I ain't watched this all the way through. Girl, I just want to tell you why we froze like this for a minute. Cause it could have been me. It should have been me. It would have been me. If it wasn't for the blood, it could have been me. I had to do the motherfucking character, the Clark Sisters pose mannequin challenge, girl. Bring it back for a second, girl. I had to pause. I thought this nigga had one. You have multiple? This the first Nick. See, let me say something real quick, cause I'm gonna go in on this live, girl. To all the bottoms, to all the people who receive the motherfucking dick, bitch. If you got that ushy gushy, mushy, oozy koozy, oochie wally wally, oochie bang bang, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. If you know that, baby, you could suck a motherfucking concrete brick through a McDonald's straw with ease. If you know that what you got will have a nigga looking for you outside with a flashlight, will have a nigga teeth dry and teeth supposed to stay where, girl, have you cutting your grass, and you live in an apartment complex, and Manuel and them already left because ice in them. Girl, if you got all that, you need to make these motherfuckers work for you because they want the release. As a man who realizes that he is also a product of America's indoctrination, which means men are hypersexual. We've all, as men, been conditioned to look at sex all the damn time. We see someone in public, we're looking at somebody's fucking body parts. We're looking at somebody's ass, looking at somebody's waist, looking at somebody's chest. We're looking at somebody. We're always looking, we're always scanning. Girl, let me shut up. Wow, I didn't know it was more than one. Y'all ain't even got God or Jesus tattooed on y'all more than once. But you gonna have this nigga shit on you all the time? This is like some evil Quan Chi, Shang Tsung, flesh pits, Shinnok Elder God branding sigil type shit. This is a form of demonic witchcraft, bitch. The PHAG version. And he got one on your ass. And this is what I mean, like, this is why queer representation, healthy queer representation, healed, whole, aligned queer representation is important. Because again, if you have all these young queer people growing up being told that they ain't shit, watching other people be treated like shit for walking in their truth, when they finally get of age to finally be an adult and do their own thing, whether it's publicly or privately, they end up with people who just love me, just give me love, please. I'm desperate. And I can say this because I used to be that person. I spent the majority of my life in the closet until I became 18. When I became 18, then I started living my truth. But at the same time, I was ready to make up for all the lost time because I didn't have the privilege to have boyfriends publicly growing up. I wasn't able to go and take my partner to the fucking prom growing up. I didn't get to tell my partner Happy Valentine's Day and give them a note on their motherfucking desk when I was younger, even though everybody had to participate during the Valentine's thing, even though my ass don't want any of these business. And only a few niggas, and I say a few, because the majority of my bullies were ugly as hell. There was only a few that bullies where it was like, this don't hurt as much. This don't, kind of squeeze a little bit tighter. Okay. Girl, let me stop playing. But no, it's just like, if we would have had that at a younger age, if niggas wouldn't be doing shit like this. I cannot believe it's more than one. And yes, Quan Chi. And I'm mad how they did Quan Chi in this Mortal Kombat movie. Girl, got Quan Chi over here. Girl, I want to say some dark shit. And I feel like I'm about to just fucking say it because it's a late night, early morning live, girl. Got Quan Chi looking like... No, I ain't gonna say it. Never mind.
Tattoos on his face.
Never mind.
7. You have 7 markings, 6 of them on your face about this man. Well, one's on his chin. No, the other one's on his neck. I don't know where this kid goes after this. And if anything, I'd like to know how the breakup happened. What happened?
And I hope you allowing them damn tattoos to heal. I hope you're not busting all over your face, girl. Don't you have to let them tattoos heal for like a few days? Don't they kind of bubble up and scar up and peel up? Is he at least buying the motherfucking gel that you put on top of it, the ointment to be able to protect it? Is he doing all that? Because I hope he's not cracking you with all them damn fucking micro needles, injection shit trying to heal, while this nigga just sitting here using your face as a canvas to drop off his liquid babies and shit. Oh, it's gonna be one of those fucking lives, y'all. I'm sorry.
What is it? First of all, you had a certain amount of who had a month? Because it's more than a month. October 23rd would have been a month. This is a month and 2 weeks. Did anyone have 2 months? Who had 2 months? You still had 2 months. And there was a couple of other people you were looking at, because we have a market, even though they're not here. You have it, it's in the book. So there's some people won some money. Okay, well there you go. You made it. You made the 2 month bet. It's done. This is official. It's a wrap.
This is really pissing me off because the reason why I'm upset, because when we show the JeiiNClusive video, you gonna understand, because it's like, nigga, this shows nothing about love and romance to me. This is all about selling sex and selling lust. No, and again, there are some people who are comfortable doing this shit. No shade. I'm not finna do all this shit for everybody to see. If I'm gonna tongue my nigga down, girl, it's between me and my nigga. And God and grandmama and who else wanna watch that are in the ethers. This nigga got him looking like a Chipotle bag and then sitting and that's literally marking his territory so that no matter where he goes, imagine publicly doing this, being manipulated, and also whatever's going on in your own life, bitch, or whatever type you're trying to do, you are unconsciously playing into it as well. To where you literally have 7 fucking tattoos of a nigga name you just met a month and some change ago, who the only time that he loves and cares for you or gives you some sort of attention like this is when the camera is on. And every time the camera is on, it's either I'm icing you out, or I'm slutting you out, or I'm taking you out, or I'm eating you out. It's just all these things that's happening. And then the end result is always the same. And this nigga here wants to then become the victim. A nigga literally in control of the motherfucking situation, already getting them home. Bitch, this is what happens when you do low-level spell work. Not realizing, bitch, you over here like the Sims girl trying to do some high-level shit with low skills and levels and shit, and you end up setting the house on fire because all the shit backfire on you. You selling love spells, but you can't have a love spell work for you where that nigga is 7 times more in love with your ass. I would think if a motherfucker getting his name tattooed on somebody 7 times, that nigga should be acting like the damn queen to be from Coming to America. Whatever it is you like. Whatever you like. It's not about me. It's about whatever you like. It should be that. No. And again, what is this young dude going to deal with mentally and emotionally? Especially when a lot of black gay men are afraid to go to therapy. Or afraid to talk about their motherfucking feelings. Or talk about their damn thoughts and emotions. See, again, when it comes down to being a man in this system, how indoctrinated we are. We prioritize sex above everything else, and then we wonder why shit is fucked up afterwards, because you don't have the post-nut clarity before the nut. And also, a lot of motherfuckers don't value themselves because I don't give a damn. I'm not the most attractive nigga in the world, nor am I trying to be, bitch, but I don't give a damn. If you getting some above the guy, you're gonna have to earn that. I already know what it feels like to give myself away, even though I'm the top. Give myself away energetically as well to other people who either were afraid of it or could not fucking handle it. And my ass could have unfortunately manifested a damn gray lane if I didn't get my shit together. And unfortunately, in these relationships with Graylin and his partners, they become very violent. If they were loving and affirmative, we would see that they would be with the same person, but it's always on to the next. Until you're the next. That's funny. We're on to the next until you're the next one. Interesting.
I don't know why he keeps calling him dead. He
And it
says it in his
slapped him.
comment.
And it slapped him. And it slapped him. And then slapped him. Let me tell you something. I'm okay with consensual ass stuff. Like, you can do a little bit of choking. You can do a little bit of forcing or whatever. But as far as that slapping shit and punching shit, no. It's like when niggas be sitting here and you play slaps and a nigga slap you hard, dirtier than you thought. The whole game changed. Don't do that.
And so I can't get to his comments
Girl.
because I'm blocked from his Instagram, right?
Grayling all in
Am I blocked
gray.
from his Instagram?
Old dude got red on, and this nigga literally sucking the red and the life out of this nigga, girl. This some vampiric shit. I think that damn symbol on that nigga neck is probably what saved his damn life from this damn energetic vampire individual. Motherfucking Team Move vampire in Brooklyn, vampire and bussy ass energy. This is not sexy at all. I am not turned on at all. I would not subscribe to this nigga fucking thing, bitch. And I gotta believe if them niggas are subscribing to the OnlyFans, girl, they're looking to see who the new nigga you gonna be fucking, girl. Because at least we know the new nigga is gonna be what they would consider attractive, as opposed to this old motherfucking Benjamin Button decrepit ass vampire fucking on young light-skinned niggas.
You know, my Just Too Dirty page. Well, go into somebody else's page. Hold on. You know how we do. You know how we do. Hold on. You know. No. No one stops DJ from getting what he needs to get.
Come on,
You know what
Love
I'm saying?
Spell.
I'm always
Look at
gonna-
that.
I'm always gonna get the news.
Look at that. Bitch, if the love spell was working, you wouldn't have to be showing motherfuckers. That motherfucker would have said, bitch, put that camera down. I don't want them to see what I finna do to you. That's when the love spell work. Love spell is, ooh, bitch, I gotta go. That's real love spell work. Real love spell work is, I'm standing in front of the camera, you stand in front of the camera, I mean, behind the camera, you naked looking at me like, and I'm looking like, okay, y'all, well, I gotta go. It was nice talking to y'all. I know I just started my live 15 minutes ago, but something came up, and we gotta go handle that. I'll talk to y'all, peace, and you gotta go. This nigga over here kissing and shit, low-key trying to sell himself to other future prospects because he know this shit ain't gonna last long because... Girl, I was about to say... My mind is going into dark places, and I'm trying not to because it's like, bro, this is crazy. This nigga look like a warlock, girl. Look at him. Y'all over here dressed... I know it look like y'all dressing the Mario shit, but with the color off, y'all over here looking like muted ass motherfucking the dancers from the Goofy movie, bitch. Girl, the Goofy movie in real life. Girl, Goofy is not the word.
Hold up, Grayling. Yeah. Oh no, the page got taken down. Oh, so it's not me. The page got taken down.
Damn.
Oh shoot.
Oh, we're hiding evidence.
So they took down his page. What did he put on his page? I mean, all he was doing was slobbing on the guy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Look at all this.
Well, he got his
Look at all
page
this.
taken down.
Look at all this. Ain't no love, girl. This is all lust. This is all lust. And I'm sorry. Before I sit up here, especially now and where I am, before I subject myself to the most carnal or motherfucking pleasures, bitch, I will beat my own shit like it owes me money. Because again, this is what happens when men across the board, whether you're straight, whether you're gay, in between, whatever, girl, or if you outside the bounds, bitch, 'cause some of y'all don't like limits, girl. If you are in this system, this is what is being sold to men. You can clearly see the motherfucking tattoo. Different niggas. This nigga is Shang Tsung. And he trying to get back to his prime form by sucking the goddamn souls out of these young... And why are all these niggas light-skinned, girl? You gonna limit love, bitch? And again, as a man, I know, trust me, I know what it's like, baby, when that time come to reach that pinnacle moment of sex, girl. I understand, girl. It starts wars, it starts all type of shit. But look at what it also also brings life as far as the manifestation of things in a conventional way. But in all ways, energetically, if you don't handle that energy that you are exerting out as you and all that type of shit, girl, not only can it be something that creates, it can also be something that destroys. Because plenty of families have been destroyed over nuts. Marriages, relationships, friendships, wars with different countries, all because just random shit. Nigga get popped and shot because he liked this girl that he was talking to and all this other type of stuff. Be like, girl, what? That's why men across the board, I believe, need to learn how to have dick discipline. You got to already train your mind to already deal with the effects afterwards. Because if you don't, you can end up in situations like this. And this is something that is current. Not even with GRAYLIN, but like niggas like Kyla Veen and other content creators that are older that literally are manipulating younger men. And it's like, girl, not y'all over here trying to low-key prove the red pill niggas right about goddamn Greece and Rome and all the motherfuckers, old niggas fucking on young niggas and shit. But let's really wake it up. At least them niggas was teaching them niggas how to fight. At least them niggas was looking out for them. At least them niggas was making sure that they was well taken care of and providing for them, girl. Because at least when they was smashing these younger warriors and building those bonds, that strengthened the bonds so that when they go out into the world, bitch, and they go fight in the battlefield, that they'll be able to look out for each other, to have something to live for. This nigga not doing anything of that. He is killing and wounding his own soldiers that he is recruiting into his shit.
I don't know. That might be the ex, the kid that's supposedly dead, but he's not dead clearly.
Huh?
He's not dead clearly. And to be honest with you,
Dead?
he put out on Cam's thing. He's got a sister that he's ride or die for. Bless and thank God for able to call you my little sister. So proud of you forever. I'm always a blessing in my life, and I always say when you see these kids that are being victimized by GRAYLIN, because that's what it is at this point. I mean, let's call it what it is. I think we're past this, pretending that this was supposed to be some type of love thing, when this was just, serving his ego and grooming. Basically he grooms them to a certain point, then he dismisses them. It keeps his situation fresh. I don't think he's really thinking about being in love with anybody. I think this is all about how many tattoos he can get out of one man for as long as he's with these men. You know what I mean? Some
Red pill niggas, y'all want to save gay niggas so much, the gay youth and the gay young motherfuckers, this is the chance. Hello? As a person that is a card carrying member of the queer community, baby, and y'all want to demonize us so motherfucking bad, bitch, here goes an offering for you niggas right here. So I expect the red pill communities that be watching this shit on the low, girl, because y'all really be on pussy energy. I would like for y'all to stack y'all motherfucking dick up by actually going ahead and doing live. In every red pill space, my Instagram should be blowing up, even though it blow up every day. But it should be blowing up more consistently, bitch. All type of motherfuckers calling me and shit saying, Bubs, check the red pill spaces. They dragging GRAYLIN. They about to do great. I need to see all that. This is a prime example. Y'all too busy trying to argue with the likes of me and CTV and Reckless Logic, other queer niggas who are healed, whole, alive, complete. Perfect? No. Maybe Davion would say he is, girl. But no, not perfect, but putting in the work. You trying to argue with us when you could be dealing with this prime motherfucking homosexual sissy ass nigga that y'all like talking about. He is a prime example of that. So guess what? Go do something about that. Since y'all didn't want to save somebody in y'all community because it was too much work, i.e. Lil RT, Because the black men didn't save Lil RT. White people saved Lil RT and gave him Jesus. So congratulations. But as far as you as a black man saving him, you failed. Now you can save all these other younger black men from dealing with GRAYLING, the nigga and the Batgirl, who owns some motherfucking the Wishmaster Jinn demon ass shit for real. So again, I expect pretty soon that the red pill niggas across the platforms, especially the ones at IMB, backwards, motherfucking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, need to be a live part 1, 2, 3. I need for all the homophobic niggas. I need for all of the queerphobic niggas. I need for all of the gay bashing niggas, girl. Bring your ass to the front, Miss Mamas. You got you a prime target. And the community will be so thankful for your contributions. Because at least, again, in this context, you be able to get what you want, we can get what we want, and then we good. You say you care about the children. Care about those that are younger. Yes, they are 18 years old. They're technically legally adults. Not really till they're 21, but technically they're an adult, but they're still young. And this nigga is 2 decades and some change older than them. And this nigga doesn't even, when they break up, he doesn't even leave them better. They never leave better than they were before they met him. They leave worse. They leave more traumatized. I'm just saying, baby. I'm looking for the gray area for real.
People took 2, 3 that were done. Some took 4, 5. Some were done. As we know, one of them took 35. I don't know who that person is. I don't know what bridge they're under. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, what rock they're hiding under. But I can tell you this. I doubt that they're still around. I mean, you're talking about someone has to see you.
Hey, Cherie, I hope I said it right.
And
Cherie, how you
I
doing?
think that GRAYLIN's behavior needs to be constantly monitored. I know that we make a little bit of fun of it and stuff.
That's GRAYLING fighting one of his other niggas. And we have another fella Fupa nigga himself, girl. Rick Rose, girl. Okay, Rickaroni. Sitting there giving commentary as he does. No shade, shout out to him. As GRAYLING and his nigga fight each other live on BIGO. This nigga who won't love and the marriage so much. Well, I guess he a red pill nigga too, so I guess he whooping niggas' asses and the shit in the background too.
But this is stuff that.
But that was a fight. Look at that.
So you know, bless us to be the ones to document this when they do these surviving GRAYLING
trying to grab
Purnell,
waves and
because
shit.
It's going to happen. Surviving GRAYLING.
Let me tell you something. And I got to pause to transform it. So if you want to watch this without my commentary, the link's down below. You listening with me this morning. If I got to fight a nigga like that, it's over with. I'm not trying to argue with no nigga. I'm not trying to scream and yell with no nigga. You gonna see later on in this live where he's arguing with this dude and the dude gets loud with him. Shut up! You're not talking to me! Just shut. Once you start talking like that, I gotta go. You know what? Let me go take a walk. I gotta go. Because right now, I could end up getting triggered. But because I'm aware and I have emotional energy and emotion. I have emotional intelligence and awareness. I'm not the best, but I have a good one. To where before we go somewhere that might fuck all of us up, let me walk away. Let me make the choice and the decision to disengage. Like T.S. Master said, I will disengage. I will disengage. I will disengage. Let me disengage from this and move on, calm the fuck down, and then we'll come back when we're in a better space. That, what we saw was not a better space. And then what makes it even worse is that if you fight a motherfucker like that and y'all in a toxic relationship, the only thing that's keeping y'all together is the glue, which is known as toxic sex. And I know that toxic sex may feel real good to the body, And it's a shame that the only time the sex is good is when it's toxic. After, where's the healthy sex at? That's affirming and building and loving and inclusive. Shout out to Jay. If the toxic situation is what keeps you there, then there is a level of self-love that is not there. And again, that's why my ass advocates for the queer community the way that I do. Because if queer people had the choice to grow up in healthy environments where they can also express themselves and also still deal with critique, also still with being guided, because there are queer people who came before them who are wise, not old fools like a lot of them on these podcasts, but actually wise to be able to give people information, youth information, and then they take that information and do far greater works with it because now they have the opportunity to actually execute it. If they had the opportunity, if I had the opportunity, if so many other queer people like me and before me had the opportunity to self-actualize at a young age, this type of shit would not be happening, or shall I say, wouldn't be happening to this degree. And again, we could be completely objective because this is not just a queer thing, an exclusively queer thing. No, this is about human beings. And if you really want to talk about it, just men in general. It's just that in the gay community, men, straight men get to see themselves outside of themselves. They get to experience what it is that they put other women through. There's plenty of women that been with toxic niggas just like this, smoking all this shit, kissing, all that type of stuff, and popping their ass in the motherfucking head and shooting themselves on Facebook Live. There are so many stories of real life shit. See, y'all don't watch the shit that I watch. I watch real life shit, the shit that make you feel uncomfortable. But it's a reality. It's so scary that you don't know what your next door neighbor doing if you don't know them. And hell, sometimes you can know people and not know what they're doing. And the fact that this man is doing this all the time, and I don't see big queer content creators at large collectively using their platform to get at this nigga. He is literally getting away. I don't know, maybe it's a PDF file time or something, because now these niggas are getting away with objectively harming other people, especially younger people. I'm looking at this damn screen grab, girl. Again, Timu Vampire in Brooklyn in this bitch. What's going on? And then look at the tattoo above his damn eye. I'm gonna have to look it up, girl, because he places these things strategically above the eye, on the cheek, on the neck, girl. Is it certain pressure? Is it certain points on the body? Are these different gates in the body or something spiritually that we don't know about?
It's gonna happen. We've seen at least seven, 3 of them possibly too young, the other one's totally impressionable and too young, and you can tell there's grooming going on. You can tell that this is a grooming thing. This is a power thing. Someone said on the comments before, he got taken down. I wish I took the snapshot. But someone said to him and said, don't you have a tattoo on your neck? He says, no, I don't. So now he's a sociopath. He's a psychopath. Exactly. Now things are just not there that we saw. We saw you get the tattoo of his name on you, and all of a sudden now you don't have the name on you. Now the question is this person, because we don't hear from them after. The only person we heard from is the one that fought him in the kitchen. And he did an interview with I think it was Dre. Was it Dre Baby or Guarnini? I think it was Dre Baby. I think Rick Rosa was on vacation at that time. He was taking a break. I think it was Dre Baby. It might have been Prince. You know what I mean? But I know he had an interview and he was talking about the situation that went down between him and GRAYLING.
I'd rather listen to the interview with Dre Baby.
The
That'd be more
nefarious
entertaining.
stuff. That was when he outed him with all this stuff about, you know, his proclivities. You know what I'm saying? How the room looked. You know, where the drugs were coming from. The HIV medication, allegedly. You know, whatever. You know, and that's when they were starting to throw everything out there. That's when we start to figure out that there was some issues. When you look at the apartment, you can tell there's some issues. You know, that's not a normal looking apartment. You know what I'm saying? Do we have footage of any of that? I don't think we do. You know, because it's gone already. We got to go through the the archives. That might take a little long to put onto video, but just take my word for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you guys. I don't know, but but so much that people are going to be able to take. I think that the page is taken down because maybe his family is wondering where the hell he's at. This was the last person who had him. You know, we've been documenting here, you know, boy by boy. You know, I got videos going back a year from now, a little over a year, when he got his first victim, the light-skinned kid that we still have yet to see from. You know what I mean? So again, surviving GRAYLING is a real thing. I get that.
Still have yet to see from. Is this nigga alive still?
Giggling over it sometimes, but this is a quite serious situation, and I'd rather us document it. You know what I'm saying? With the uncomfortable, you know, giggles and friggles, where we know that these kids are victims. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully when they start doing the, you know, the scrub of the internet about this man, that our videos come up as us trying to hold him accountable. We think this man belongs in jail behind bars. I believe that for the bottom of my heart. And I hope that that's the kind of justice that we get. Hit me up at JustDo33 on Twitter, JustDo30 on IG, TikTok.
Make sure y'all subscribe to DJ Baker.
We got to spread the news of this man doing the things that he's doing. We know it's wrong. We know it's wrong. We know it's wrong. Okay? All right.
Not I'm over here doing the red pill niggas job. Not I'm finding the shit that they claiming that's happening. And these niggas still failing. Even when you help them, Jesus, they're still failing. An application. Damn. Now, this is the part I want y'all to hear. Again, shout out to JeiiNClusive. The caption reads, dating to marry in a generation full of whores. Just like a motherfucking pimp, pusher ass, pimp ass, preacher nigga. Projecting his shit. Dating to marry in a generation full of whores. The shit that we saw from DJ Baker, was any of that like loving? Like, remove sex out of the way. Remove dicks getting hard and sexual responses. Remove that. As far as the real deal Holyfield-ish, was there anything that GRAYLING showed us that showed that he wanted to date to marry, fall in love in a generation full of whores, when this was a nigga who was literally eating the fucking slob out this other nigga mouth, girl, tongue all down his throat, bitch, and he's the one turning to the motherfucking camera. Okay, cut this off. How you cut this off? The red button? Red button. Shouldn't have been the young niggas slutting you out. Shouldn't you be the one waking up the head and shit? And this shit feeling good, and you see a motherfucking light down. You're like, bitch, what's going on? You can't see? And you look at the cover, and this nigga showing him doing his stuff, recording you, and you talking about, hey, stop that shit. What the fuck you doing? Like, come on, babe. Just trying to get some money, babe. Like, it's not that. He is the one. He is the one that is making all these sexual advances and initiatives. If they were whores, shouldn't you be getting their names tattooed on you, since you the trick? And that's probably the issue, girl. You over here trying to low-key marry individuals who are whores. And when I mean whores, you got to pay for it, for them to stay. Because as we're going to read later on in the live, girl, with the fucking post from Instagram that I liked and saved and was gonna put into a live, and now we here. We're no shade, baby. These younger ass niggas gonna have more options than you. You're the one trying to reclaim past glory. You're the one that is trying to blend in with everybody else who is younger than you. And the gag is the way that you're going to harm them and do them, they may turn up to be another 40-year-old that's preying on younger ass niggas, not because they attracted somebody who happened to be 20-something plus years younger than them, but is mature for their age, has a good head on their shoulders, and actually can teach you some shit, and y'all growing and evolving together. Because that is a possibility. Shout out to the Real House Husbands of New York. I don't think their shit is 20 plus years, but there is a big ass age gap in their relationship, and they've been able to make it work. They have children and everything. So I'm not saying it's not possible. But when we look at what GRAYLIN is choosing to release on his own accord, what he decides to show social media is not love. If anything, it's just lust. Because again, you cracking your niggas. Every nigga you met, you've cracked them down on OnlyFans. As far as we started this branding shit. Every single one. For the most part. I'm going to say ignorantly speaking on that part, because I don't know if it's everyone, but I'm going to assume everyone. And if not, a lot of them, majority. What is loving about that? Because I'm sorry, if I love my nigga, bitch, I don't want no camera around, bitch, because this between me and my nigga, bitch, and I'm gonna be looking at my nigga. The fuck I'm gonna look at you and look at the camera and look at you and look at the camera? The fuck no. The type of dude that I am, call me old fashioned or whatever, I don't even like that whole nude type of shit. Like, don't see me no nude. I want to use my imagination. You know what I'm saying? You can show a little silhouette or something. You can show a little shape or something. Have a little feel or something, but I don't want to see everything spread. Oh, I don't need to see all that right now. I'm trying to get to know you in here and here. Once these are good, girl, then we can go other places. But a lot of men in general don't think that way. And even when you do, they call you gay. Well, I mean, I am gay, but for the heterosexual niggas, I feel bad for y'all. But they value themselves. But I want you to hear what he has to say about his explanation of dating to marry in a generation full of whores, part 1. Let's take a listen. And again, shout out to JeiiNClusive. Make sure y'all go subscribe.
Everybody, it's me, GRAYLING PURNELL. And basically, I'm making all these posts to say, I be my own dating show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm basically a hopeless romantic. You guys know that. And I'm dating to marry in a generation full of whores.
Welcome to another episode of JeiiNClusive. Please share, like, comment, subscribe, and set your notifications on so you are alerted every time I upload.
Which means that, like, you know, people at this day and time, like, they don't want to get married. They just want to have sex. You know, people at this day and time, like, they don't want to get married. They just want to have sex. What's up, Philly? Daddy's here. Bro, definitely doing collabs in Philly. So if you're in Philly or around here, bro, I'm trying to collab. Gay niggas only. Or masculine niggas, light skins to the front. And be ready to sign in on disclosure. Have fun, get some clout, get my name tattooed. You feel what I'm saying? But me personally, like, I honestly just want to get married, have kids, settle down. So I feel like, you know, everyone should get together and get me my own reality show. So these next few posts or whatever, just gonna be talking about like my dating life. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, how you can't force people to be where you at in life as far as like marriage wise, dating wise, relationship wise. So you just have to set people where they are and leave them where they at. And of course everyone wants to seem like I'm the reason and I'm the problem why, you know, I'm single and like me dating people don't work out. And they're right, I am the problem. Why? Because I'm not settling anymore. But what you guys fail to realize is that like I was in an 8-year relationship with someone in my 20s. I married them. I was in a 6.5-year relationship in my 30s, and I was engaged to him twice. So like, you know, very relationship savvy. It's just that
Oh, girl, I was trying to let you get your shit out, but I can't. If what we see in your 40s or late 30s into your 40s is what the fuck is given, you trying to tell us that you wasn't given that in your 20s and early 30s when you were quote unquote, or how the gay community would put, the gay community would put quote unquote, end quote, in your prime? Yes, you had long relationships. It's plenty of motherfuckers in relationships and been on and off again for decades, and it's toxic. So what the fuck time got to do with it? What is the quality of the time? That's the question. How is the quality of it? And if it was of quality and of substance, then you wouldn't be here at 40. Unless those relationships were individuals who possibly were grooming you. And then, again, allegedly, ignorantly speaking, the oppressed became the oppressor. Because again, yes, you've been in those relationships for a long ass time, and no shade. I could be honest with my shit. The longest relationship I've ever had was 2.5 years, and that was in my first ever relationship. We were both virgins, everything. Everything else has been months. There is an epidemic of singleness in the queer community. But just like heterosexual men, just because a gay man is feminine, according to what y'all believe, mentally and emotionally, some of them also shut the fuck down and don't do their fucking work. And they also end up in abusive relationships. Because if your 20s and your 30s yielded you those long-lasting relationships, again, 6.5 years, 8.5 years, whatever, how long it was, over 5 years, and now you're in an era where you can record this shit and upload this shit and no shade, make money from this shit. Now we see what the truth is, but yet you want a family, settle down through marriage. Personally. But then you let us in, you let us into your personal life for what you share. And we see this.
Like, I feel like in those relationships, I settled with them, and I was just with them for too long. So after being in those long-term relationships, it's just like, I'm not going to sit and waste my
What's going on, Bab?
else like that.
He read them?
I'm 40, about to be 41 in July, so like, why even, like, you know, waste any time with anybody if it's not really, you know, heading towards marriage, because that's the ultimate goal for me.
You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up.
42-year-old media personality, fashion designer, and OnlyFans model GRAYLING PURNELL, who requires all of his temporary boyfriends to get his name tattooed on them in multiple places, including their faces.
Face that say Grayling. You so fine, baby. That nigga so fine. I drink his bathwater.
Don't let him drink your bath water, bitch. You over there thinking, laughing, oh, that's so cute. No, that's spell work. I already told you, the thumbnail said, bitch, his motherfucking love spells consist of motherfucking tears, ink, and dirty douche water.
Bro, I'm literally never gonna be single again. Like, real shit.
You never gonna be single again.
I'm ready to get them some birthday sex. Babe, it's so little on your face. Nigga, it's little as shit for real. You so cute. So you turn that face around. Look at that.
This is like a damn slave auction, bitch. Look at that. Move your head. Show the goodness. Show it.
You didn't even flinch enough. It didn't hurt.
Stop talking to him. Damn. Getting stuck in the face. He gonna bust all over it later.
A lot of people be mad at me, you know, because of the fact.
Before you get into his ego shit, it reads, my boyfriend tattooed my name on his face the first day we met. I'm marrying this nigga. Oh, red pill niggas. This the only time I'm gonna give y'all a W. This the only time I'm gonna give y'all a win. This the only time I'm gonna give y'all tens and give y'all props. Here you go. This a prime nigga for y'all. A prime nigga for you all, girl. I'm expecting to see all niggas from all red pill universes and different multiverses coming to particular platforms to talk they shit. Talk y'all shit about this nigga. I will come up on the platform and cheer y'all on. I would be like, whatever you want to say about him, I don't care. You can call him whatever you want. I ain't gonna stop you. And you got my permission as a homosexual to do it, bitch. I'll deal with the backlash from my community. If they want to read me for me giving y'all permission to use all type of dark ass pejoratives about gay men, girl, and reference to this nigga, girl, I'll sit there and take the brunt. Y'all have to just fight me. Just come on, let's just go ahead and get this motherfucking shit on out the way, bitch. Cause baby, this is community work. This is what community looks like when we're working together. Let's listen to this nigga's ego. What did you say?
Like, I got something in me that y'all bitches don't have. I have something in me that y'all bitches admire. Y'all bitches wish. Okay, you bitches wish you could do the shit I do, but y'all can't. You know, God has given us all our own paths. You feel me? Walk on your own path. Don't make it mine. Cause no shade, whatever I tell niggas to do, niggas gonna do that shit. Been like that since I was a kid. Stop playing with me, bitch. Okay? So, you know, again, y'all want some love spells, any of that stuff y'all be saying I do. Give me the money, I got y'all. Y'all want to get his name tattooed on your face first day? Just met him like 2 days ago. Let me know. Hit me up. I'm with all that shit, bro. You feel me? So, like, you know, y'all say I do spell work, I do it. Just make sure I get paid, okay?
Before we go 3 days later, girl. Let's look at it through his lens. Let's look at it through his perspective, shall we? And then we'll go from there. He is an individual that is somewhat known in the fashion industry, girl. Somewhat known. Still known, because I'm unknown. But he's known somewhat in the fashion industry. Has connections, has things going on in his own life. Is able to pull these type of niggas even though they're young. Has clout. Has people. Has his name in people's mouths whether they agree or disagree. All that is good for him. And his ego calls that out and says, oh, well, you guys are just jealous. Y'all talking about me because I got something that y'all ain't got. I can pull it. I can make niggas do what I want to do. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. It is niggas that are uglier than you, fatter than you, who have more money than you, more power, more pull than you, that can make niggas that look like you and your nigga combined times 10 to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Because if it was real love, they would be there for you. It wouldn't be temporary niggas. And you want motherfuckers to spend money on love to just make sure you send me my money. Bitch, make sure you send me the results, then you get your money. I'll put a deposit down. I'll put down fucking 1/4 of the shit, bitch, just to keep your ass, let you know I'm serious, girl. But once shit start changing and shit, then you get the other shit. Then you get testimonials. You see how that works? How you gonna provide some sort of something for someone else? And no shade. No, fuck it. To be honest, you're selling the love spells in a way of, oh, wait, you want them to be like, you want to be like how I am? I'm able to pull the niggas. You want tattoos on you want all this shit the first day that you met. If you meet somebody and they ready to move in and marry you the first day, that is a red fucking flag. That person is rushing. That person is insecure. That person does not have any sort of grounding in their own fucking life. And some people work hard to get money, power, and respect, which is the key to that whole girl, and will use it, and not just use it, but also abuse it, which is why he abuses his partners. And no shade, let's continue to look at it through his perspective, because in this video he's going to try to frame himself as the victim. Well, what is wrong? What is in you that's attracting abusive ass niggas? What is it about you that keeps attracting these ain't shit ass niggas into your motherfucking life? When you're the one that has something that God has implanted in your life to benefit you, but yet it has not yielded any sort of fruit that you desire. And then on top of that, I feel like low-key you was kind of giving us a motherfucking pitch. You don't even really want that shit. You just selling the goddamn pitch, and you want people to turn it into a reality show so that more people can see you do this shit on a broader fucking scale, which means it's going to bring forth more commentary, more critiques, and because you're narcissistic and egotistical as fuck, you're going to transmute that into something that benefits you until you unfortunately manifest, I don't know, a YN who is crazy as the fuck, who ain't got who got a few marbles loose in the motherfucking head more than you, that is willing to pull a knife on your ass or willing to unalive your damn ass. And again, maybe you should subscribe to JeiiNClusive, because JeiiNClusive has been uploading all type of videos about people meeting up on these apps just for them to get robbed and low-key possibly murked. That's why dick discipline is important. And I guess some niggas are just gonna have to learn the hard way. 3 days later.
Another one.
I don't care how old that nigga is. Run his ass to that ATM. That's right. So, we about to get some action name tattooed, bro. I never got a nigga name tattooed on me. And it's been like, I
told if he wants some dick, tattoo my name on him, and he
think today's a day 4, day 5. This is crazy.
You're getting JeiiRe and he's getting Grayling.
Yeah.
Got it.
Where the money at?
Oh.
Let's ring your pockets. Give me your money, little boy. Damn, baby, you look fine as fuck. Okay. Turn around. Let me see the side of your face. Okay, handsome. Fuck.
Another one.
less than 40. This goddamn incubus.
Baby, you taking the pain good, nigga. How do it feel? You ain't twitching, that's good.
Another one.
Grayling went viral a few months ago when a video of he and his then boyfriend getting into a physical altercation surfaced online by way of his then boyfriend.
You, bro. Say that again. Say that again.
You have a right to record me.
Now I want y'all to listen to this part. I'm gonna change the music, no shade. I want y'all to listen to this part. Where's it at? I want y'all to hear. Cause again, Grayling gave a bitch about how his love spells and what he want and all this stuff. So now he's giving us, again, because he's egotistical and narcissistic as fuck, he's giving us a inside look again, yet again, at what his life is when it comes down to love and romance. The tattoos, the OnlyFans crackdowns, all of the public, viral, performative shit. Let's see what the fuck happens when things aren't so beautiful in Wonderland.
Say that again. Say that again. No, I'm recording for my own safety. Like you said, you'll fuck my crib up. Dude, now you about to get the fuck out of here.
GRAYLING.
Now you out of here. No, now you about to get the fuck out of here. You're sad. You said you are sad and pathetic. Talking about?
You're burnt. Please stop. Like you're burnt out. You just sit here and you said
dirty ass nigga, bro. That shit is weird.
You want to be for me, but you're not being that.
I literally told you to get out because I don't want you in my house. You're just my host. You're disrespectful.
You're literally no one's being.
It's embarrassing.
Instead of you being understanding and being a
it's embarrassing. No, it's not. I told you don't get yourself involved.
Go be a nice boyfriend. Go be the thing you keep saying you want to be for me.
I don't want to be that for you. I don't want you here, bro.
fucking day you prove me wrong.
Every day I tell you to get the fuck out.
Every day you're proving
every day I tell you to get the fuck out.
Exactly everything you don't want to be, everything you tell me you don't want to be, you be that.
Told you that, man, bro. I'm tired of you. It's annoying. Don't ever in your life threaten me. I don't care. You say it,
instead of being a real life nigga. Oh, let me actually sit here and talk to my nigga. Instead, let me try to record him. Let me try to record him.
For my safety, bitch. What are you talking about? You literally
have a good day at work, Sheree, and thank you for listening. Catch you in the replay.
I'm not gonna go to jail for putting my hands on you. I'm not gonna go to jail for putting my hands on you. That's what it is. I'm gonna make sure I
go to jail. I'll make sure I go to jail for it. I promise you. I'll put that on my mama. I'll go to jail for it. Dead homies. I'll take the blame. I'm the aggressor. Dead homies. What now, bud? What now?
I'm making sure I record this to make sure it's recorded.
Hold on, bitch. You came in with the camera and antagonizing him. We heard him in the beginning. You're not even talking to me like a fucking human being. You talking to him like shit, trash, little ass boy. I don't want you here. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. You don't want nothing. Where is this loving, oh, you sexy babe, oh my God, my babe, my babe, my babe, my baby, digging me down. Where is that at? Where is the loving atmosphere? Where is the thank you, God, I finally manifested somebody in my life to where I can finally sit here and have the house, have the car, have the marriage, have the family, have this whole settled down thing. But now you don't want that person here. And again, 48 hours after meeting a nigga, 3 days after meeting a nigga, you don't even make 6 months with these niggas. How did we go from 8 years to 6 years to now months? How did we get here? And you're supposed to be strong, wiser. Bet you're supposed to be all of that. Then when your ass start getting a little too aggressive for him and talking about the police and shit like that, because when you start talking about I'm gonna call the police and shit like that, what you need to call the police for, nigga? Because the only time the police is being called is if you about to do something. And I didn't say anything to you for the police to be called, but now that you're saying all these things, then it's like, oh, if you're talking about putting your hands on me, then hell yeah, I'm going to go to jail because I'm not going to let you beat my ass. But unfortunately, we're going to see what the fuck happens. We're going to see who the real aggressor is. Well, partially, because this is JeiiNClusive. He's not going to show the actual video, and shout out to him for that. I'm more visceral because I want motherfuckers to see the reality of it, but shout out to them. We're going to see who the real aggressor is. And I want y'all to pay attention to this interaction. I want you to pay attention to what the hell is going on here.
Get out of here.
No.
It's pathetic.
Bitch, who's talking about get out? This is my house. Tell me get out again. Tell me get out again. I promise y'all put you out right now.
Recording me is really going to piss me off.
I don't about that, bro. You can do whatever you want to do. Bro, I will literally hold this phone up. You can threaten me again. Threaten me again.
Stop speaking.
Threaten me again. Fuck, I want to say my shit, bitch.
Don't keep recording me and it's disgusting.
I don't care. I don't care. This is for my safety. Like, what are you talking about?
Relationship. You see her trying to record somebody. Like, what the fuck is recording gonna do?
So when the police
come, gonna fix our relationship?
No, when the police come, I know exactly. Like, this for my protection, not yours.
The fact you think the police would even be here? How sad and pathetic were your relationships?
Bro,
fucking pathetic. Bro, the fact you have to sit there and record me. Oh, let me record you because I'm scared.
Ain't nobody scared, bitch. Bro, nobody is scared. You know I'm not scared of you. You know I'm not scared of you, little boy. You know I'm not scared of you, little boy, because you're not going to put your hands on.
So hold on, bitch. You can't sit up here and talk about, oh, I'm recording this for my safety, for my safety. I'm going to call the police for my safety. But now I'm not scared of you, little boy. Well, obviously, if you're calling the police. Obviously, your life is in danger if you're calling the police, but now you're saying, I'm not scared of you, little boy. When you should be in the bathroom like Weston ain't fucking cousin from fucking Players Club and shit by the door. Scared out of your mind and sweating. Bitch.
I guarantee you won't put your hands
Okay,
on
dude,
me.
drop it.
I guarantee you won't put your hands on me. I guarantee you
I
won't.
won't.
I bet you won't.
I would never.
I
touch
bet
you.
you. I bet you won't. But you made that threat though. You made that threat though. So I want to see you do it. I want to see you do it.
Oh wow, really off the narc?
I want to see you do it.
I'll have to do more
You pop your
research,
shit,
but
bro.
I mean,
Do it.
wow, that's
You pop your shit,
crazy.
little boy. Do it. You pop your shit. Do it. Right. Don't make no empty threats, bro.
Okay, see, that would be the time. See, when a motherfucker ain't say shit, I don't give a fuck about you playing your music. You can play your music, play your songs. I don't give a damn. Cause now you trying to use music to communicate, and obviously we're done here. That would be the time for him to walk the fuck away. But he is continuously talking, egging him on. Why would you continue to egg on somebody who you need protection from? You need to document harm from. And no shade, homeboy clocked you by saying, well, if you got to record and this happens a lot in your relationships, then what does that really say about you? You're the common denominator in this mug, and you're the only one that doesn't see it. And then when people call it out, you be so triggered by your ego that you respond about, oh, well, you ain't got what I want. You ain't got what I want. At this fucking point, bitch, we don't want it. We don't want it. Whatever the fuck you selling, we don't want it. It is nothing of value or substance because it's not even working for your ass. It may be working for you as far as money is concerned and some sort of pimp ass motherfucking trafficking ass shit, girl, allegedly, bitch, ignorantly, entertainment wise, girl. Maybe in that regard, but as far as the love and the marriage and the settling down that you claim that you want, you are failing. And you're documenting your failures, and you're not even trying to grow from them. You don't even take time to actually heal from these individuals. You don't go to therapy to make sure you work out your own inner shit. And you claim to be a person who's all about self-love and in tarot cards and all type of spell work shit. And these are the type of people who don't have any sort of proper knowledge of these things and don't have any sort of inner emotional control that will turn around and blow themselves the fuck up. Which is probably why this nigga seems cursed when it comes down to relationships. The fact that you got to be able to get young niggas to manipulate, and you can only manipulate them for a certain time. Those individuals also have social media. Those individuals are also going to listen to what other people say. And again, where are these people's parents? Because we have content creators, no shade, saying that black men are in their children's lives more. And no shade, I want that. I want that. I really want to believe that. But the actual reality has to manifest. And every single one of these niggas, I don't give a fuck if you fucking 18, 21, 31, 51. If you are my child, you will always be my damn child. And if my child is in trouble, I don't give a fuck how old they are. You put your hands on my child, you're going to have to deal with me. And I put that on my height. I wish I would be on Facebook and see a fucking video of my son in a domestic relationship with a nigga. I don't give a fuck. Oh, those are two men. They figure it out. No. Now, first of all, the way my kid's going to be set up, hopefully when it comes down to self-defense, girl, I would have to pray for the nigga more than my son because I'm going to make sure that my children or whatever the case may be, girl, are going to be prepared to defend themselves at a very young age, and they will evolve in that. So that, girl, when they go out into the world, I don't have to really be worried about them like that, girl. I'm more so worried about the people who come into contact with them that do dumb shit. Because I know how I am, and I can only imagine how my children going to be. They going to be like, damn, that's how the fuck I look like outside of me? Damn, you ain't had to... I like John Wick, girl, but you done turned John Wick and replace... The J is for... Jason, girl. Jason Voorhees Wick, girl. You ain't had to decapitate the nigga with the textbook. But let's continue.
Oh, no, they're not empty threats.
So do it. I'm right here. I'm literally right here. I will prop this phone up right here. Do it.
I don't do shit for social media. But
It ain't about social media, bro. I'm gonna prop the phone up.
I don't do
I'm gonna prop the phone up and I'm gonna see you bragging about.
Don't be bored.
Like, fuck is you talking about?
Time to walk away. See?
No, the phone's right here. I'm waiting for you to say what you're gonna do. You say you're gonna beat ass and fuck my shit up. So I'm just waiting. Like, I'm waiting to see what this is about, bro. Like you say you're gonna bang the right way. Fuck is you talking? Look, you either gonna apologize or you gotta go. That's it. Now. Right now. Bro, I don't want to have to call the police, bro. Like, that's so unnecessary. Like, it's so unnecessary, bro.
Stop.
It's really going to go there.
That's
It's really going to happen. I got to protect myself. I have to live. I have things to live for. I have a lot to live for, and I'm not going to sit and put myself at risk.
Cut that shit out.
Fuck you talking about?
Cut that shit out. Grow up. Cut that shit out. Ain't nobody calling over you. 40.
I definitely will call the police first. Talking about we definitely call the police.
Sit down.
I have something
Sit
to
down.
do.
Go talk over there. I don't care.
Stop yelling.
I don't care. Go talk over there. Go, please, rant. Go.
Okay.
Rant over there.
Cool.
Please go rant over there.
Okay, cool. I got you. I got you, little boy. I got you, little boy. I got you. Dion, I'm trying to be nice or you're going to be mad. I'm trying to be nice. Either apologize or you have to go. This is my last warning. Okay. You don't take me serious. It's okay. You don't take me serious, so I'm going to handle this. Are you done with the recording? Are you done acting? Is your scene over? Is your scene over, baby? Is it over? Are you ready to be mature and talk? Are you ready to be mature and talk? Are you ready to be mature and talk? No?
So it's very interesting that you had all this fucking mouth when you had the camera in your hand. Which is why your nigga put the fucking blanket over his damn body. Because he knew what the fuck it was going to give, and now he was actually living the reality of, oh shit, now it's my turn. And if he was a person that wanted to harm you, it wouldn't matter if it was on camera, off camera, that ass would have been harmed. As soon as the camera would have went down, he should have came and lunged after your ass, if that was in the way that you were narrating it or trying to set up the narrative for us to believe. As if though we don't see your fucking track record, nigga. And then when the camera is set, he asks you, again, now that the camera is down, are you ready to have a conversation like a mature adult? Again, the world says that you should be the one saying this to me. I should be the immature one. I should be the one acting crazy. I should be the one doing the dumb shit. Again, I'm the threat that you have to record for your safety. But now when it's time to be mature and have a conversation, he's not trying to say anything. He's not trying to have a conversation. He's not trying to talk. Because now he done put the motherfucking camera down. And now I gotta go in the background and really push this shit the fuck out. So I can go ahead and grab the camera. And when we fight, then I can create the narrative. It's a whole fucking production. And these are younger gay men being put through this. I need the red pill niggas to do their motherfucking job. But I understand why a lot of individuals are divesting from some groups of you niggas. The 1% that y'all claim that's bad, girl, we see who the real 1% is, which is why the real 1% is over here talking bullshit. But yet y'all want to be the leaders and want to be the ones sitting at the table. Go sit at the tables that some of y'all are used to. The Golden Corral ones. And the ones where they cook the shit in front of you and shoot shit in your mouth from far away and flip all type of rice balls in your mouth from across the yard. Hibachi.
So you better be mature and talk.
It ain't no talking, bro. You already disrespected me or whatever.
No one's being disrespectful.
This is who you are. This is who you are.
No one's being disrespectful.
This is who you are.
No
It's cool, bro. It's cool. You already crossed the line, bro.
No one's being disrespectful, though. That's incredible.
Okay. I'm not trying to do nothing. Sit down this
You want to get spanked here? Get off of me, I'm spanked. No, really? No, brother. Stop! I don't freak out! I don't want to keep hurting me! I'm right here. Please, Purnell, please, how do I calm you down? Purnell, please, no, Purnell, Ben, please come out, Ben, please, 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 no, no, Ben, Ben. Oh my gosh, man. Why is he doing this? Why is he doing this? Why are you doing this? Oh my God, please. But now, please, I don't please, no, I do, please, I did, you know. Please, for now, please don't do nothing dumb, please. Please. I'm not doing the fight.
The two quickly made up, and it was
Hold
just
on.
a few weeks ago.
Hold on. When he said don't do nothing dumb, I'm trying to understand what the fuck did that mean? Cause no shade, the way that this nigga was screaming and no, and all that type of stuff, I would be under the impression that it seemed like he's trying to stop Purnell because Purnell got a pistol in the car and he finna go grab it. No. I thought it would have been something. Graylin, this is not it, pimpin'. This is not it. And then Jay comes back after hearing that, not really much seeing it, but hearing the altercation, which is triggering for me because I don't like seeing people in pain. Just for them to quickly make the fuck up. And that is what the fuck we are supposed to want. That is what we're supposed to be envious of and jealous of and hating on you for. This is the flex that we're supposed to be aspiring to be influenced by. This is it. This here, what we just see, from whether it's from BIGO, whether it's on OnlyFans, whether it's on your own Instagram, whether it's on your fucking ring cam that we saw. You really honestly think that we want that? And if the answer is yes, I just want to know more. I like context, nuance. I like depth. Okay, I like substance. So my thing is, if that is the case, I'm gonna need you to be like, breaking this down on why this is the way to go. Because this quote-unquote path that you said that God put your ass on, obviously it's not even your damn path because it ain't working out for you at all. Because again, if what the hell you're offering and what you're showing us is something to aspire to, I'd rather just stay where the hell I'm at. Because there's more peace there. It's more self-control there. I don't have to deal with these fucking problems. I can sleep at night knowing that I'm not being cheated on. I don't have to sleep. I mean, I can sleep at night, not knowing. I mean, I can sleep at night without the fear of somebody lying to me, playing in my motherfucking face. I don't knows, maybes. I don't have to worry about that. And then when you attract someone in your life who really about you, they ain't got to make you motherfucking wonder. They going to make sure that your ass know that you have nothing to worry about. They going to show the fuck up. Are they perfect? No. But does that mean they're not good? You can have beautiful things that are not perfect. But you got to be able to accept that beautiful thing. And at this point, the only thing that this nigga is showing us is what is considered beautiful on the outside. But inwardly, pimping, you are 41 years old. Now, yes, you may have been blessed to be able to look younger than what you are. But stress does things to people. Toxic shit can fuck up people too. And if your energy is fucked up, that would probably understand why niggas just rely on the physical solely, because that's all that they have, and even that is running out. Because everything comes to a fucking end. You being a spiritual person, I'm sure this shouldn't trigger you at all, because you know this. But I'm just saying it all comes to an end. And I wonder what's going to happen when you're not as desirable as you believe that you are. Because again, the money make, I guess for certain motherfuckers, make them look more handsome. Okay, you can sit here and tongue me all of my damn mouth and shit like that, but at least I'm getting paid and I get taken care of, whatever. Hey. But I'm talking about that genuine satisfaction, because that interaction that we saw, that was not a loving one at all. It was a very toxic one. And no shade, toxic on both sides, because he allowed your ass to come back and to make up as if though it was going to be different. Imagine y'all sitting there and get into a big ass fucking argument where y'all yelling and screaming at each other. Then it leads to y'all fighting each other, physically harming each other. Then y'all turn around and fuck. And you think that's healthy. And again, if that is the thing that we all should be aspiring for, I don't want that shit. Because it ain't nothing but some soul NATO Shang Tsung Quan Chi just flesh pitch ass shit. It's nothing real, it's nothing genuine. And if certain individuals have to wait and get themselves together and work on themselves to be able to fully receive what is theirs, I mean fully receive it, because I really do believe that if Graylin was to attract a nigga that was actually for him, his ass wouldn't be ready. Look at what the fuck he's accepting. So you telling me you're going to accept more? You can't even take care of what the fuck you had, but you want more.
Where Grayling was over there spanking and walking his boyfriend like a dog on OnlyFans, praising his boyfriend for being so fine, but something was clearly on the horizon. Apparently, during their short breakup, someone was trying to talk to his ex, but Grayling wasn't having it. Y'all some weird-ass people for real. Follow me years, and then wait until I break up with my nigga to hit him up. That's why I blocked the hell out of y'all miserable ass obsessed with me.
Girl, even had the AI voice struggling, girl, the way this nigga was fucking talking. Had to be like me, bitch, was about to stutter. Girl, compute, had to finish. Y'all some weird-ass motherfuckers for real. Follow me years, and then wait until I break. Not B-R-E-A-K, yes, break. But B-R-A-K-E. Okay? You need to pump the brakes in this shit. Okay? Not press the gas in it, girl. This is the wrong brake. Until I break up with my nigga to hit him up. That's why I blocked the fuck out of y'all miserable asses obsessed with me. But they're no longer yours. You told this nigga to get the fuck out. So, but again, see, this is how narcissistic he is. After I'm done with you, you are always mine. Bitch, I got, girl, that's why I made sure your ass got tatted 7 times, bitch, because 1 not enough. Bitch, I'm getting you motherfucking tatted because that mean that every nigga after you gonna have to see, bitch, no matter where it is on your body, bitch, Where them niggas gonna be at, girl? When they look you in your eye, girl, up here in your head, girl, they gonna see it. When they try to kiss on your motherfucking neck, bitch, they gonna see it, girl. When they get down here to the V-cut, girl, they gonna see it. You gonna have a tramp stamp. One nigga got a damn tattoo allegedly on his ass, girl. I'm surprised he ain't asked these niggas to get their whole tatted up, girl. No matter where you're at, this is gonna always be mine. As this nigga uses these how the fuck you use niggas up and you look more used, girl? You looking like, girl, Lil Wayne, girl, before he became the gremlin we see today, girl. You on the precipice of that. Look at this. He is like the gay version of these straight niggas. Just toxic as the fuck. All performative. All for an idea. These niggas can never be it. Which is why they have to perform it. And again, y'all can buy that dirty ass booty juice water love spells from here if you want to, girl.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Hello?
Grayling has been single for a few days now, but if you know anything about Grayling, he moves on quick. This past week, he posted on his social media, "My new 18-year-old boyfriend just got my name tattooed on his face. 2 different dudes got my name tattooed in 1 week. And this is the 22nd man that's had my name tattooed. We're breaking records over here."
So now the truth comes out. All that personally, I want to settle down, I want to do this type of shit, that's not even genuine at this fucking point. And I mean, shout out to Trump, girl. I guess he saw that, well, they ain't gonna try to stop them motherfuckers from doing some shit, so let me give me a little slice, little motherfucking piece, bitch. And now here it is. And you know what's crazy? In this angle, he reminds me of a dude that I talked to. It was the dude after my first love or whatever. Kind of looked like her from that angle. And he wasn't shitty. Ooh, girl. I low-key want to keep my mouth shut because it's like, girl. All I'm going to say is, thank God you blew it. Thank God I dodged a bullet. Okay? Because, baby, but it's like, bro. He's telling the truth now. And for you parents, let me get on you parents real quick. You heterosexual parents. This is why it's very important to love your queer children. Because if you don't, you got niggas out here like him that are waiting for you to treat your son like shit. To call your son all type of sissy, punk, sweet booty, haggot, all type of... He's waiting for you because he gonna be at the Greyhound bus station. He gonna be at Amtrak. He gonna be at all these different airports waiting for your 18-year-old son as he's going out into the world. Okay? Trying to figure shit out on his own. Okay? Being able to walk. Now he's in the real world. Ain't it good living in the real world? Now we in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, right? When you're on your own in the real world. That's what Paramore said. And now, niggas like him can come through and scoop them up and fuck them up in the head. And no shade. It is brokenness in the queer community. We not fucking perfect. I do feel like we also have projections on our own side as well through hurt and pain. But I'm asking for the whole and aligned individuals or those who are at least on the path to wholeness, girl. Let's all come together and work so we can bless everybody collectively. Because if you don't, girl, who's to say that Grayling is not creating other future Graylings? And again, he's not the only one that we have seen on these interwebs dating men that are younger than them and abusing them. No shade. I think my camera died. So, I'm going to continue because we're almost done anyway. Cool. No problem. All right, let's continue. Are you ready to spend the rest of your life with me, girl? He is talking. He not talking to you, nigga. He talking to your soul. Shang, the undead revenant Shang song is finna. And who knows, girl? This nigga might be crazier. This new nigga might be crazier than the last one. I keep telling y'all. Baby, it's gonna be one YN girl who gonna find this lit girl, gonna be so blessed, bitch, and gonna spend the rest of his life, girl, in prison. For 15 to life, girl. Cause this old ass punk is over here abusing younger people, girl, and the universe is gonna send him exactly what the hell he low-key asking for. And for the people doing the tattoos, we need to find out who these tattoo people are. Y'all ain't got no damn band and shit in there. Y'all can't put no damn sign up. If you see this man, do not refuse him service. Do not service him. Call 911. Or if you gonna have him come in, girl, have him look him in the eyes. Are you okay? Have someone talk to Grayling or whatever. Come over here, look real quick. What do you think about this tattoo? What do you think about this color? Have him occupied and ask person, are you okay? Do you need me to call the police? Because if you will, I will call the police right now because he's done this a lot of times. Like, girl. See, this is how community is supposed to work, girl. But I guess you got to be MAGA in order for this shit to work because they believe it.
And of course, Grayling was met with the usual backlash he gets every time he introduces a new victim. But I guess he's right. These are grown men. But at this point, these young men have to know Grayling's past of preying on vulnerable young men, love bombing them, making them dependent upon him, manipulating them.
Bitch, what? Would you let me ruin your life?
Into getting his name tattooed on them, all over their body, multiple times, coercing them into doing OnlyFans, abusing them emotionally and physically. And when they stand up for themselves, it all ends with him kicking them out and moving on to the next, with most of it playing itself out online.
My bad. You know, I get distracted with myself, just looking at myself. But imagine being on this earth for like 41 years. That's crazy, bro. Like 41 years ago, my mother was pregnant with me. Nah, for sure. Like, I don't know no other 41-year-olds. Not even 40-year-olds that look like this, baby.
Okay, girl. Lastly, before we get up out of here, because this is a good time. It's a little over 2 hours, so I'm cool with that. This was a post from Gay Tired Hopeful. And again, I kind of wanted to speak on this and create a live surrounding this particular post, but I figured I would put this here because even with Grayling, and it's not just Grayling, like when we look in the community, this is happening a lot. And again, when you have men who don't have any sort of wholeness or alignment within them, dating other men who don't have any wholeness or alignment within them, living in a patriarchal world. They're a man, but they're also rejected from patriarchy, but still are a part of it because they're male. It's just it's a clusterfuck. It produces all this type of shit. And I do believe that sex and attention and affection plays a role in why a lot of broken people continue to break other people. So anyway, it reads, why are gay men always acting like they're someone better? Perfect in the case of Grayland. This nigga telling motherfuckers, bitch, you gonna spend the rest of your life with me? Are you ready, bitch? I'm finna make you a husband. I'm finna wine you, dine you, spoil you, just love bomb the fuck out of you. If you love me, you'll let me fuck you on camera, baby. I'll help you buy shit, girl. You want the new J's? You want a new game? You want new shit? Just do this with me. Do all that type of shit and then be abusive to them, which is why he can do that and not be worried because he knows there's going to always be a new supply. You see how queerphobia affects everybody? Even your own children? You also worry about being called queerphobes, but you're not worried about the queerphobic shit that happening to people like this shit here that pushes your children into the hands of individuals like GRAYLIN. The reality is we don't have endless options, right? We don't have endless options. We have endless access. And somewhere along the way, we started to confuse the two. We say we want love, again, GRAYLIN, but we keep treating people like there's always someone better. We say we want the real stuff, right? We want consistency, emotional safety, romance, presence, effort, intimacy. But sometimes our online behavior suggests a different story. Again, GRAYLIN saying he wants all these other things of substance and shows us shallow, toxic shit. We want to be chosen. Okay, we want to be chosen. We want to be chosen. Not chased for a second. Not kept nearby or on the back burner, but actually chosen. An actual genuine connection. Someone willing to see me for who I am and love me. Of course, I want to aspire to always be better because there is room for improvement, but you're willing to love me as I grow and go through this process. That's what chosen really feels like. We want all that. But then when we open up an app, right? Grindr, Jacked, Scruff, BGC, Christian Mingle, Plenty of Fish, Facebook dating, whatever app it is where you can swipe left and right on it. You get on the app, and we get that little rush of seeing someone hot and then turning them into proof that more is still out there. That the physical aspect, the sexual aspect, just that little rush that could be transformed and used in a beneficial way for your own life is now being used in a way that actually denigrates you, not benefits you. Because now the apps have trained a lot of people to believe that shit. Why the fuck am I settling for shit when there's better out there, but you don't even know what you have in front of you? We scroll through a grid of options, right? Comparing faces and bodies. We start chasing the possibility of being wanted back, which is why we see a lot of the times on those apps, there's really just faceless, but yet shirtless pictures of people. Or when you get on these apps, the first thing that they ask you or say to you is pick, unlock, or they'll send you a pic. No communication, no hey, how are you, what's your name, no sort of introduction. Just straight to the bullshit. We continue to shop around, right? Not always because something is missing, sometimes because staying open starts to feel safer than choosing. Because again, what if I choose? What if I choose the wrong thing to do? What if I fuck up in that way? So I'll stay open. Like again, when we talk about open relationships, the majority of these niggas do not have the mental and emotional capacity to be in an open relationship successfully and in a healthy way. I feel like a lot of these niggas are in open relationships because they don't want to be hurt. If I choose you, if I commit to you, if I end up being with you and you break my fucking heart, I don't know if I can deal with that. So I'll just go ahead and turn around and get your ass back or have something in my back pocket. So if you tell me that you cheat, I can be like, boom, bitch, I did too, the fuck? Instead of choosing. Because we're always choosing the scary things, which yes, a scary thing can happen. It is a possibility, but it does not mean that it will be a reality. Which is why dating is important. Which is why getting to know someone is important. Which is why, even though it's difficult at times, the whole sexual shit, put that shit on the back burner. And like for me in my case, I ain't finna fuck. Now, I don't mind no motherfucking first base, High School Musical, second base, High School Musical shit. I don't mind a little head. I don't mind a little hunching. I don't mind a little something like that, baby. Because if you can control yourself in that midst and there's an intimacy there, I already know that when we do go that, down that road, it'll be explosive. Especially when you with somebody who has control and then you give them permission to let go and let God, girl, then that's what happens. At least in my experience and the experiences that I want in my life. But if you really want to be in a relationship and be connected, you're going to have to trust. And trust is scary, especially in today's world, again, when we have so many different options. Or, excuse me, not options, not just options, shall I say, but access. We begin to believe that if we keep bidding for connection, maybe just one more message, it might become a different and better life. One more person to imagine. One more life to project onto. One more reason the present feels smaller. Access starts feeling like abundance, even when it's not a two-way street. And honestly, it can be hard to tell the difference when everyone feels reachable. See, these are the type of conversations and ways of thinking that I would like to explore. Because for individuals like myself who do believe in monogamy, you're going to be growing with that person for that experience, however long it will be, because that experience objectively will come to an end one way or another. But if we're hoping for a good ending, like in a video game, in reference to death do us part, you got to be able to grow and evolve with your partner. I think they say like every 70 years, a part of your personality evolves in some way. And not even just that. Life circumstances can happen. A loved one can pass away and fuck them up and put them in years of depression. An illness can come out of nowhere and change the whole dynamic and trajectory of your dreams and goals and what we plan to do. But that real love is, do you love me to stay even when things aren't good? And I'm talking about aren't good to where there are things beyond my control that I can't help that impacts us. I'm not talking about me beating your ass and then, okay, we done, we gonna fuck and then we good. No, I'm talking about when life really strikes two people who love each other and are working together to make something shake. But that requires too much faith. Which is why the whole access part seems to feel a lot better, at least temporarily. And again, it's a little rush. That rush don't last. It's just a little hit for the moment. Shit crazy. But seeing more people is not the same as having more options. Public admiration does not equal intimacy. Just because someone is available does not mean that they are real. Did we not just see GRAYLIN give us a literal example of that, manifestation of that? And just because someone gives you attention does not mean they are ready for you. Digital thirst has trained us, apps have trained the nervous system to believe someone better, hotter, or smarter is out there. One swipe away, one follow, one party, one DM, one shirtless story away. And then it changes what we see. That belief changes how we experience the person in front of us. Again, what are those younger gay men? How are their experiences going to be after GRAYLIN? Because again, if GRAYLIN is doing his motherfucking job and everybody else is wrong, then why aren't these people leaving better after you? Why haven't you imprinted in such a positive way that, damn, they're going to be like, the next nigga I get, he has to meet your standards. He has to. And if they think that way, they have lowered them because you haven't proved anything to us as far as stock value in what you bring. Endless access can make real connections feel smaller than it is. Excuse me, y'all, I'm reading fast. The fantasy of someone else starts to make someone real feel small. Not because they are small, but because the fantasy of everyone else has gotten so loud. There are literally people that I know now who are dope, who are amazing, who are wonderful, and who are worthy of someone loving all of that, and then some, and then whatever the hell else the universe is going to bless them with in the future, who literally are reduced down to a whole. Literally reduced down to a nut. The fantasy overshadows who they really fucking are, and it pisses me off because there's so many great people out here who are literally getting shitted on due to fantasies and fetishes instead of honoring the person or the energy that is inside that person. The truth is, more access doesn't always mean more possibility. Sometimes it just means more chances to look past what's already real. The question isn't whether if someone out there is better, right? The question is what constant comparison is doing to our ability to recognize something real when it is already in front of us. If what if what GRAYLING PURNELL, if what he said he wanted, he got with these niggas, because he's on social media talking about, I found the one girl, love of my life, playing in the background out of nowhere, girl, we looking around like, where the fuck the stereo? All that type of shit. He would be able to recognize that real stuff in front of him, right? Obviously he didn't, because he's telling these niggas to get the fuck up out his house. I'm seeing you for who you really are. So you also showing us that at the age of 41, you also a dumb bitch too? Just like that other bald head, old ass dumb bitch too, Miss Hampton. Girl, when they say age ain't I didn't know y'all niggas was gonna prove R. Kelly right, girl. Age ain't nothing but a number. Cause some of you niggas, Lord have mercy. Y'all are older chronologically, but in y'all minds and y'all emotional awareness and intelligence, y'all are children. The most radical thing you can do is let someone be enough. Not perfect, not fantasy, not everyone, just real. Queer community, we got some inner work to do, especially in the Black community. It's enough that we got motherfuckers outside of us talking stupid shit about us, even though these hoes are worse than us because it's more of them than there are of us. So y'all doing it more than us, bitch. That's how the numbers work, dumbasses. But there is some internal work that needs to be done. And I'm sorry, you can't fuck it away. You can't smoke it away. You can't snort it away. You can't drink it away. You can't work it away. You can't hide from it. You can't go over. You can't go under. You can't go around. You have to go through it. And I want Black men across the board, but in the context of this live, gay Black men, I want gay Black men to love themselves first. Know your worth first. If you do not know your own worth, people will play in your motherfucking face. And people think that if I look good, if I have money, if I have power, all these material, worldly fucking things, that is going to be big enough to be able to hide and put big ass band-aids over these festering wounds that need attention now. And then feel some type of way when they keep yielding the same fucked up results. No matter who it is, no matter the height, the shape, how you met them, their background, the end result is damn near always the same, girl. If I was Grayling Purnell, girl, I would not be motherfucking selling love spells, bitch. I would be asking hoes to put me on the sick and shut-in list and pray for me. But with all that being said, I thank you so much for joining me for this impromptu live. I was not expecting to go live again, like I stated earlier. Oh, girl, but I feel better because I feel like I'll be able to enjoy my Sunday for real now. And I wanted to do another live with that post, and I feel satisfied because I was able to do it with this live here. To the victims and survivors of Grayling Purnell, first of all, I'm proud of you for knowing your worth and leaving. Yes, you made a mistake, and we are human beings. We're all going to make mistakes. Don't let them hoes in the comments judge you, bitch. If we can look inside their damn closet, them hoes will be copping please too. Or trying to explain it away. I hope that you all are seeking therapy. I hope that you're working out the trauma that this motherfucking vampire has imposed, Dracula ass on energy, what he's done to you, glamorizing your ass. I hope that your ass recovered from that. And no shade. Maybe I'll add that to my video essays that I want to do this year. Maybe I need to do a deep dive on some of these older gay men being predatory to younger gay men. And I know people in my life who can give me all type of stories that they have experienced in their own life, their own encounters. I think I'll do that. And then again, for you red pill niggas, here's an opportunity for y'all queerphobic energy to be put to good use and to be fag approved by the leprechaun himself. At least that could be a way for y'all to flex y'all manhood that we agree with, that the community agrees with, that we can at least see some sort of leadership growth with, because now you actually being accountable of the problematic motherfuckers. Grayling, again, if you happen to listen to this, because again, I'm a small content creator, so who am I, right? If you happen to listen to my commentary and make it to this point, I would like for your ass to get into therapy first. You don't need to be sending nobody, you don't need to be selling nobody nothing, because you're going to fuck up their life. I'm going to need for you to go into therapy and sit into deep therapy and to figure out what the hell is going on with you. Because your ass want attention and affection too, and the way that you're going about it is fucked up, which is why you can't get what the hell you want, even though you're the one that has everything. Especially the thing that God has for you, right? And if you are going to date niggas and be in a relationship to niggas that are literally decades younger than you, you need to start screening these niggas. You're the ones running them to the tattoo shop day one. You need to put, if you the bomb diggity calm ass nigga, bitch, if you are the prize, then why are these niggas not putting in the work to get you? When you're the prize. You the one rushing to the tattoo parlor. You the one grabbing your phone, going on social media, talking about, oh, my bae, I love bae, you look sexy, bae. You the one setting the camera up with the goddamn 3-second timer and shit and digging in your nigga mouth with your tongue, bitch, and looking at the camera like, yeah, great shot, girl. Just go into the business at this damn point. Don't make this nigga your boyfriend, bitch. Just go into the adult entertainment industry, girl. Just fuck. Just fuck. I'm not trying to be with you. I don't care about you. Let's make this bag together. Y'all like the fucking old ass niggas that look good. Okay, let's make a bag together. Don't sit up here and play with these niggas' heads. Don't do that. Because all that's doing is making shit worse for everybody. And I'm going to say this in closing. No shade. If I was one of GRAYLIN's victims, and I found out all this information after the fact, and I was the most recent bitch, baby, I would have flirted with that nigga and be like, oh, you got a new bitch now? Oh, you do? Oh, shit, well, you know, I'm kind of feeling freaky or whatever. So what they look like? Let me see. Oh, damn, they look good. Damn, okay. Well, I don't know. I kind of miss you and stuff like that. And I don't know. Maybe we can do something together. I would try to set it up in a way to where this nigga be like, yeah. Come on. Baby, I would have called that motherfucker. I would have called all the other motherfucking bitches, girl, that he went through. I would have went through. I would have paid TTB to be like, bitch, can you help me get the information of these niggas, bitch? Because we gonna set this nigga up, girl. I would have called all the motherfuckers, bitch, and put them on a group call, dial one number, all the phones rang, and say, look, bitch, I'm going to invite GRAYLIN over to my place. He gonna bring his new bitch, and I already talked to his new bitch, and the new bitch already in with it, so she gonna shut the fuck up. So we gonna go to the place or whatever. And I'm going to need for y'all to be hiding in the closets. I'm going to need for y'all to be hiding under the bed and in the bathroom. Bitch, we going to come in, girl. We going to double team this nigga, girl. I'm going to jack this nigga off with some motherfucking icy hot. Bitch, he ain't going to know what's going on, bitch. So he thinking he getting the hand job of his life, girl, and all that type of shit. And once this nigga has threw his head back and closed his damn eyes, girl, I'm gonna need for all of y'all to come out the closet, literally come from under the bed, literally come from out the bathroom, literally come from out the garage, bitch. If you can hide in the goddamn crawl space, come from under the crawl space and out the top of the attic. Girl, I need for everybody to come through, and everybody is going to have 2 handfuls of doubled up socks with oranges and grapefruits and Dove and Dial soap bars and Irish Spring soap bars and goddamn pennies and quarters and all type of shit. And we gonna commence to turn this nigga into a motherfucking pinata. We gonna motherfucking Bruce Lee, Liu Kang, nunchuck this nigga all around, girl. We gonna beat this nigga ass in 4K, 8K, girl. And don't worry about it. I'll take the blame. I'll do 15 to life, bitch. Because I'm saving the future hoes, bitch. Since the fupa ass niggas with the gout and shit and the bad backs and the wide backs, girl, since them homosexuals want to pick fights with faggots online, girl, as opposed to stopping this man from objectively harming other black people, girl, I'll go to jail. It needs to be like that. Had it been me. Had it been me. Y'all gonna have to flip the narrative on these niggas. If these niggas gonna be toxic, bitch, you gonna have to get that ass, girl, and be smart and strategic with it. And the fact that we as the community can sit up here and put out PSAs about this motherfucking nigga, girl, and there are people with bigger platforms who ain't doing shit about it, girl. Y'all not making this nigga feel extremely uncomfortable or nothing. Y'all not even calling this nigga out on his bullshit. But let me also give honor where it's due. Shout out to Nico's Aesthetic. He's been calling this nigga out. Even though you somebody's favorite muscle daddy, which is okay, I guess. I hope it works. Because again, they better appreciate what the hell they got in front of them. Because if they don't, girl, you may not get it. Let me stop. Yes, I will. We'll see. The Alpha platform has spoken on him. Countless other, again, DJ Baker, shout out to them, spoke on GRAYLIN. Shout out to the BIGO girl. Shout out to John, reading him every time that he see him. Shout out to JB's, reading him down every time she see him. But I guess we will see. There will probably be more continuing developments, girl. We're going to see how long this shit lasts. What you say, Queen? Bubs is casting spells over there, shorties, to make us tunt. Girl, no, it just be my brain be so fast, and my mouth be trying to catch up. And then when your ass smoke weed, girl, Sometimes you get a little bit of a cotton mouth or whatever, so it kind of be hard. I'm gonna have to try this one trick where they say if you're doing any sort of speaking engagement or whatever with a microphone, like eat an apple or something, it does something to remove all those mouth noises that a lot of them ASMR freaks be liking, girl. Let me stop, because y'all got me in rare form today, girl. And I'm doing this on a Sunday, so y'all know it's gonna be kind of blasphemous for some of these people, but it is what it is. Anyway, thank y'all so much for joining me for this impromptu live. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure you hit that like button because it helps the channel to grow in the algorithms. We are currently at... Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up, y'all. Excuse me. We are currently at 1257, girl. Okay, 1,257 subscribers on the road to one, girl. Oh, I need to go to bed. 2K. Girl, we on the up and up. All right, so shout out to y'all. Y'all hitting the like helps the channel tremendously, so thank you so much. If you want to contribute to that subscription growth, you can definitely hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you can stay up to date with all of my content, whether it's edited or live. If there's anything that I've said in this live that resonates with you, whether you agree, disagree, if you want to just read me the fuck down, if you want to call me all type of pejoratives, if you want to sit up here and say you ugly motherfucking leprechaun, weed smoking, motherfucking trap, you can say whatever the hell you want to say about me. I don't give a damn. This is America. You have the freedom of speech. You have a platform. The only thing that I require, especially if you're trying to keep this shit somewhat respectful, because I know I was kind of reckless in this shit, so I also understand that also can be given back to me. But if you're trying to get like a gray area understanding, I mean, that's cool, but all I'm gonna say is just make sure you tag me at Bubzdagawd so that I know that it's real, because I'm gonna respond. When? I'll decide that, but I will. I'm a eunuch. I'm strategic. The fuck? Organize, strategize, bitch. All right? And if you feel compelled, you can hit the Cash App, which is $Conscious TV, okay? And that's Conscious TV with a Z, and put in the note that this is for Bubzdagawd, because if you don't, Miss Mamas is going to use my shit for something that is supposed to be meant for me, okay? But anyway, thank y'all for coming through. Shout out to Queen Stevie in the building. Make sure that y'all go over there and subscribe to her as well. Y'all been blowing up the group chat. When I tell you these past few weeks has been busy as hell for me, I took a nap and I'm still tired. I'm going to sleep good. I ain't doing shit Sunday. And watch something come up, girl, and my ass be live again. I'm going to be so mad, girl, but I'm going to try my best to enjoy myself. And make sure y'all subscribe to Queen Stevie. And I'm proud of you. Congratulations on all that you're doing. And yes, shout out to Off the Narc in the building. Glad to have you here. Shout out to Miss Catty Medusa. Shout out to you. Glad to have you in the building. Shout out to Cherie. Hope that you enjoy the playback. Shout out to the Black Anarchist Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to them as well. Check out their content. Oh, Lord, the day will come where yes, not even the day, the months will come where I could be in a space to where I can just do whatever the hell I want. I ain't got to worry about shit. And I'm going to catch up on so much shit. But check them out. Blame It on the Dress Chapter 2 will be dropping sometime this year, girl. I'm not even going to give y'all a time frame. It's going to drop when it's going to drop. No shade, okay? Shout out to them. Shout out to IG in the building. It's always good to have you here. Shout out to DJ The Truth TV in the building. Good to see you as always. Shout out to Queen Amber, who recently just graduated college for good. She went to college for everybody in my subscription list, girl. Shout out. Okay, girl, we all about to be in student loan debt because of Miss Amber. But I'm glad that she has finally graduated. She's doing the damn thing. And, baby, I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. But I'm going to taste some of your home-style cooking. I don't know how, Miss Mamas. And when I get to that point, I'll be able to make sure that I can accommodate, because I would love to accommodate you and make sure you're taken care of when I come get a plate. Okay? But shout out to everybody who came through in the live. Shout out to those of you in the bushes. Shout out to the red pill niggas listening. Hello. Okay. Shout out to Grayling. Shout out to Grayling survivors. Girl, shout out to everybody. Okay. And until next time, and I didn't even put this up in the shit. Where's my outro? Until next time, everybody. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday morning. And we out. Peace.
Can be anything I choose in this round. We Are a sound vibration too deep to tell?